Another row's brewing over sediment pollution in a marine reserve in Auckland's Hauraki Gulf. Okura Bay environmentalists are blaming property developers for muddying the water. It's not the first time they've raised the alarm.
1981, I got a knock on the door. I think it was you and John Bowler said, "Look, we need some help in fighting the planned proposal for the tip up the top of the Okura River." And we thought, well, that's not a very sensible place to put a tip. We thought we would win, then we thought we would lose, but in the end we kept at it. And this was the main thing. The Water Board decided that they should put a sewage outlet down here, and that was very quickly overturned. Not to mention the big one, the native bush on the other side of the river.
Yes, at one stage it seemed like every man and his dog was going to have a go at Okura to do something to improve it, in their opinion, whether it be tips or sewage or bush or whatever. And it was a long fight, all told, with various bits and pieces, from the early 80s.
Yeah.
Right through.
Yeah. I think, can this really be real? It's got to be a treasure for the whole of Auckland, not just for the lucky few.
So can you tell me a bit more about what actually happened with the forest? And
it was part of Waiti Station.
That's right.
And but it was all native bush still. They were talking about milling the kauri. So we had several meetings, and in the end we were fortunate enough that our local MP was Don McKinnon. And we had a couple of meetings with Don, and he did some string pulling in the background and got it declared a dock reserve.
Well, it all started for me in about the year 2000. All we were looking for was to expand the Long Bay Regional Park to 1,000 acres, recognising the need for greater public space for the growing population. We had this fabulous landscape. It had been recognised by Auckland Council officers as one of the top 7 beautiful spots for Auckland.
why have you done it from the point of view of what did you hope to achieve?
Several reasons, Pete. A, look at the beauty. You can see the beauty of this place.
Yeah.
We are losing all these beautiful places. We just can't. We've just got to work to protect these. I can't see. I just don't want to see everything gone. We've got all our future generations to come and see this.
The sediment that was in the rivers, the bureaucracy said it flows out to sea and away it goes. No one mentioned a word about flocculation, because as soon as the bad weather was over, there was the sea all clear again. The mud is gone. No, it hadn't. It was there underneath, right there, killing the crabs and killing the little shellfish and all the rest of it. What the hell's wrong with these guys? Well, this is a gem, and it's so close to Auckland. So here I am, still battling away, bewildered by the attitudes of the bureaucracy, and so in the course of the whole thing, I'm now completely white, my hair's completely white.
Mud, sweat and bureaucracy. When it rains, the streams and rivers often run brown, laden with tons of sediment polluting the estuary and Hauraki Gulf. Sweat. We have for over 40 years put hundreds of thousands of hours and dollars into fighting for the protection of the area. Bureaucracy. The system still does not recognise that exposed soil is a near certain pollutant. All it needs to become a pollutant is rain. No one can control the rain, but we all can control the amount of exposed land.
The community that works hard and cares actually succeeds. We've shown that. 3 environment courts we've been through and won. Now it's likely to be preserved indefinitely, and it can only become more valuable as the population increases.
There's something about it that gets to you. It's got a sense of loneliness and a sense of beauty.